Something special happened today. I got green lights all the way, with no big red sign to stop me. No traffic jam delay. See, I was driving over the moon in my big hot air balloon, floating high into the darkness.
Again, happy, thankful Tuesday, and making your way to child's pose. Making your way to this moment. Good morning, Sister Debbie, Sister Rosini, Sister Julie, and Sister Gina. Sometimes one word, one statement, one phrase that you hear can ignite something inside of you. And in order to hear the answers that you need to hear, it helps to be open and curious. And sometimes even asking yourself, what if? Good morning, Sister Jeanette. And we have all the answers, we have all the solutions. And what really helps is listening and quieting all around you, quieting what's in your environment. And so we'll begin by softening your eyes, soften your eyelids, your forehead. Notice any tension in the back of the neck and your shoulders. And simply trust where you are right now. A rose in a pattern of perfection. A rose blooms in a pattern of perfection. Each petal has a place and unfolds with perfect timing. As the blossom unfurls, it releases an intoxicating smell. The scent of the rose carries the highest vibrational scent and elevates the mood of those who stop to smell it. If you pass by a rose bush today, stop. Take the time to infuse your day with high vibrations just by smelling a flower. The mindful act will elevate your mood and add positivity to your day. So see what comes to you, what touches you as we just go through this practice, all the different things that we do, see what calls out to you, and just practicing to tap into your gut instincts, your intuition, right? That inner voice of you, inside of you. So from child's pose, as your knees are apart, your toes are together, we're just going to come up, all the way up, and then pressing down with your hands, bring the belly down onto your mat, lengthen your legs, bring your hands right by your chest, and just lift up your chest, lengthen your arms, right? And stretch out your toes, feel your lower back. You can come down, you can even bend the elbows, just propping up a little bit and then lengthening the arms, feeling the lower back. Just doing that for a little bit, just to give that soothness sensation all the way up. Being really easy to the body, being kind to you, being patient with you, and coming down. And one last time, lengthening the arms as you inhale. And a slow exhale. And now inhale, bring your hips up so we're in hands and knees. And as you inhale, drop down the belly, lift the tailbone, look forward, and just stay here for a moment, just kind of moving your hips from side to side. Right? Feel the tops of your toes, right? And feel your hands. And just bring yourself back just to ease up the pressure on your wrists, right? Practice that softness. Notice in the shoulder area, are you tightening the bottom of your head? And just looking at your fingers. And now soften the belly. Inhale into the nose. And then as you exhale, round your spine, release your head. Tuck the tailbone. Inhale. Dropping the belly. Exhale, round your spine. Really slow. Really giving care, lots of care to your body, to your mind, to your breath. And continue with the breathing, because without the breathing, it's not yoga, right? The breathing aspect brings in like fog, like the breathing is like fog, right? Breathe it in and out. Now bring yourself back to child's pose. Come all the way down. Forehead to the earth. Lengthen your arms and your fingers. Forehead to your mat. Maybe take 3 breaths here. And then after your 3 breaths, come back to lengthening, like to a cobra. Lengthen your arms. Feel your back just totally open. Open and expand your back. Lengthen the belly. And then come back to hands and knees. So those are the 3 poses as we warm up. Okay, so child's pose, that's the first. And the second is the cobra, or lengthening your arms, opening your chest. And then the third is when you set yourself up into hands and knees and coming into an inhale for cow, exhale for cat in your own pace. So allow yourself to flow through those. Excuse me, I have some allergies. And not some allergies, I have allergies. So just flowing through those couple of poses, really easy. Well, that's interesting. It's the same song. It's a different version. Let's see. Okay, so let's meet at downward facing dog. Just come up in your upside down V. Lengthening your calves, bending the knees. Right. And when you press your hands, right, bring yourself back just to take pressure off from your wrist. So feel your toes and just bring yourself back towards your hips. There you go. You can bend the knees if you need to. Right. Look through the legs. Breathing in. Exhale. Now the right foot, look at your right foot. Bring it up. And then draw in your right knee. Bring it in. Good. And step it through. So the right foot comes right in between the hands. Left foot stays back. And just come up nice and easy to this nice lunge. I have to pull up my pants. I don't know if you have to pull up your shorts or your pants. And then bring your hands up. Whew. Just opening your mind, opening your body, opening all your senses to this new day. And looking up to the hands, breathe in and out. You can even bring your hands behind you and open your heart, open your chest. This feels good. Well, it feels good to me. I don't know if it feels good to you, but right, we're all wired differently, right? What I like, what feels good to me may not feel good to you, and that's okay. That's the beauty of the friendships that we have, right? Okay, so now release your hands. You're still in this lunge in the warrior one leg. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shift. So all the energy is right here in front, right? It's all into this right leg. We're gonna shift, transfer the energy. Our energy is super important, right? We only have so much energy. So the energy from this leg is gonna go to the back leg. You see how I did that from the right? We go to the back and all of the energy comes to the back leg. And you bring that down into a side lunge, Skandasana. Use your hands for support to prop yourself up, right? So you're in warrior one, you come to that side lunge, Skandasana, right? To open up that right leg, right? And we're all gonna look different. Some people are up here. Some people are here. So wherever you're at, that's fine. So now we're gonna use our hands and we're gonna, from the back of the mat, we're gonna go back to the top of the mat. We're gonna come into, it's called dragonfly twist. So, but we're gonna go front. So go forward, all power your legs and hips. From here to front. So the left hand is gonna go on the left side of the right foot. That back leg's gonna turn, right? And when you have your left hand secure and rooted, and that left leg is long, right? We're not rushing. You can take that right hand up. Woo! Right? You feel that nice turning of all your muscles, lengthening, scrumptious, looking up. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. Let it go. Now plant your hands. Right foot steps back. You're at a top of a push-up. Come down. Open your chest. And back into downward facing dog. All right, real easy, simple 3 poses. Okay. So now in downward facing dog, take one more breath. Let it go. So now the left leg's gonna come up, all the way up, draw in that knee, float, step it through, warrior 1. And so this is 3 poses with a vinyasa that you can practice at home. So warrior 1, to the back of the mat for that. Here's a back view. Skandasana, side lunge, right? You can even bring your hand behind you. Right, just open up, notice what's tight. What's tight in your body this morning? And then from here, take yourself up, right hand to the right side of your foot. Turn that right leg, and when you're ready, bring it up. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. See if you can bring that left hand back a little bit more. Whew. One more breath. Left hand comes down with control, right? With some self-control, taking that left foot back. There's a difference, right? Our movements are all controlled. We're not just slopping through it, right? So from up to down, open, downward facing dog. Okay, so it's your own pace, but just for clarification purposes, right leg comes up, draw in the knee, step it through to warrior 1, Skandasana, back of the mat, dragonfly twist, open up, right hand comes down, step back, high to low, open your heart, downward facing dog. Right, take 2, 3 breaths, 5 if you need it. Left hand up, draw in the knee, step it through, warrior 1, back of the mat, top of the mat, top of a push-up, all the way down. And I'm going a little bit faster because it's getting time to, what time is it? It's 6:04. So, right, so just kind of ramp up the pace. Oh, Sister Marie's on. Hi, Sister Marie. The breathing, there you go. Nice. Sister Coach, looking good. Yes, open, there you go. See if you can bring back the arm. Yeah, good. Just opening your legs, your back, your calves. Nice. Well, that's cute. There's a little heart. Okay. finish finish your last round, and we'll meet. Let's meet in downward facing dog. Just breathing in and out. Good. And now with your hands, just kind of go backwards. Go backwards. Right. So now at the top. And just allow yourself to come into this halfway lift. Nice flat back. Bring your hands either to the ground or to your legs. Good. Inhale into the nose. And then exhale, hug in. Okay. Release your head. Now we're at the back of the mat. And so bring the left hand down. Right hand's going to open up. Look all the way up to the right hand. Bending the left knee. Right. Open your fingers. Reach up. Feel the contact of that left hand on your mat. Bring that right hand back a little bit. Good. Now releasing the right hand, bring the right hand down. Open up with the left. Breathe in and out. Nice and slow breaths. And release the left. Right, and come all the way up, nice and easy. Woo. So just feel your feet. Right, so let's come to our backs, all the way down to our backs. Oh my goodness! Bring the knees to your chest. Tight squeeze. Bring your feet onto the ground. Your hands to the sides. Inhale and exhale. Soften the eyes. Soften the face. Allow yourself to pause. There's nothing to do, nowhere to go, nothing to check. Just stay here for a moment. And then when you're ready, inhale into the nose and lift your hips all the way up. And exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Good. Now bring your knees to your chest. Good. And then lengthen your legs out, all the way out. And then bring your knees in. Bring your legs out. I have my arms like above my head. Bring your knees in. And bring your legs out. Your knees in. Your legs out. And then bring your legs up and over. And then you can use your hands to prop up your lower back. All right. And slowly bring it down. Good. One more time. Up and over. And slowly bring it down. Good. Now, hands to the soles of your feet. Happy baby. What song is this? Sounds nice. So we're practicing how to be calm, how to relax, and you've got sunshine inside of you. No matter what is happening around you, you're in that happy baby. right? Sometimes when it's cold outside, just know it's always your control inside. You control your reactions. You control how you perceive things, right? The stories that you tell yourself. And then release your legs, release your arms, and just last pose. Just lay down. Lay down. And this is the part of the practice where you feed your soul. You've got so many awesome things, believe it or not, happening in your life. You do. You do. You've got an amazing, incredible life. There are people in this world that only eat once a week. So sometimes a change in perspective really helps. Like we think we're going through the worst thing, or, like, oh God, no. Mm-mm. You've got an incredible life. You've got your family. You've got a job. You've got friends. That was a big reminder for me Sunday when we all got together. And some of you weren't there, and I wish you were, because I just seeing each other getting together. So I'm excited for our next event. So I said earlier, as you're laying down, practicing your calm, practicing relaxing before you step into your day and everyone is needing you, I'm just going to read you a few things and see what touches you, right? See what's a word, resonates in you. So this first one is Brendon Burchard. When we find and create meaning intentionally and consistently, the question of what should I do with my life goes away. Let's see. Maya Angelou, another favorite author. I just love all these different authors. So she says, my mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. Here's another one by Brendon Burchard. Very few people will ever understand your journey. If you are okay with that, you can climb insurmountable mountains. Isn't that true? Like we have our journey. We know what makes us feel good. We know what brings us joy. And when we tell like someone close to us, and they just don't get it, sometimes I don't know if it does for you, but sometimes like, how come they don't think it's as wonderful and awesome as me? But they don't have to. That's your path. That's your journey. That was your calling, not theirs. No one will ever get it. No one will ever understand your life and all the things you do. So all the validation and appreciation has to come from you. You can't expect that from other people. That's why self-love is so important. And you checking in with yourself. You know what you need to do, and no one has to approve. Does that make sense? Only you are the boss. You approve it. So bring your knees to your chest, give yourself a tight hug and squeeze. I hope your few minutes of peace just help you to come back to you, that deepest part of you today. Great job dedicating this morning to you. And so any finishing postures that you need to do before we sit together? And we close our gathering together. We have our own gathering. Our gatherings never end, really. We're like we gather every single day except Saturday. So closing your eyes, taking an exhale. I am growing through every experience, and we grow beautifully in our own way. I wish you all the best, sisters. Happy Thankful Thursday, namaste. And that means my spirit bows down to yours. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah.